Gì đây? Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you could join us today. We're going to be talking about something that we all can relate to. Good things take time. Whether it's building a successful career, nurturing a strong relationship, or achieving a personal goal. It's important to remember that progress takes patience and perseverance. Let's explore together why this is so true and how we can embrace this journey with a positive mindset. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm Ian, by the way. I'm a lawyer, I'm a law teacher, and also a digital business owner. I'm thrilled to be joined today by Ms. Trâm Nguyễn. I believe Ms. Trâm Nguyễn insight and experience will undoubtedly enrich our conversation about how good things truly take time. Let's give a warm welcome to Ms. Trâm Nguyễn.
Thank you for such kind words from my business and good friend Ian Nguyen. Just quickly introduce myself so that you know a little bit about myself. My full name is Tram Nguyen and I live in Melbourne City, one of the most livable cities in the world. So I have been living in Australia for 10 years. I think that my daughter and we're very fortunate to be here and to live in such a great country with a lot of opportunities, great opportunities for both of us, for both education and self-development. I had many years in Vietnam working as an educator. I was an English teacher in a university, and after about 9 years in the university, I moved into hospitality, and I kept different roles as managers in different multi-international hotels and resorts. Also, I am a yoga teacher. So at the moment, I run yoga classes in the sports center of La Trobe University. And I run my own global digital business where I met Ian, and we have become great business partners, and we work closely together to help and support each other. And both of us would love to help and support anyone that had the same life path as us, who love to actually work in a community where you grow every day. So not only financially, but in all other aspects of your life. So your personalities, your inner power, you need to self-develop and also develop great relationship with great people, not just people, but great, kind and smart people. So just thank you for Ian that let me join you today with this nice topic. And thanks everyone for spending time with us today.
Thank Ms. Trâm. So about our topic today, good things take time. It's really a timeless wisdom for me that we often overlook in our fast-paced world today. So it's like a gentle reminder that lasting achievement, whether personal or professional, require more than just effort, patience, the ability to endure hardship without complaints, and determination, the unwavering resolve to succeed, are unsung heroes of our journey. They are the steady hand that guide us through challenges and setbacks. So, Mitchum, what are good things to you, honestly?
Yes, I think, yeah, thank you for these questions because good things seem to be simple, but actually, in the picture of your life, it's important for you to know exactly what good or great things are. So to me, good things are my values in life. Number one for me is integrity. And also, I chose to be the digital business. Also, I chose that based on my integrity because this is an online business. And as many of us all are all aware that every time when we talk about online, a lot of people are very skeptical about it. And a lot of people kind of have a lot of doubt. So it's online. Oh, it's fake. It's maybe fake. It may be scams. So for me, so I took time before I make the decision to start up my online business. So for me, it have to be legal, or the other word is legitimate. So it's legal. So I have to know that it's legal. So I spend time to actually. First thing is when I watched the video sent to me from an advertisement on Facebook. So first of all, I spent time to know that person. I have to find out about the person. Number one, if that person is real or not. And then her work histories. And because that person also, she kept a lot of high positions. She was in a lot of high positions in both Vietnam and Australian companies. So, I can check her on LinkedIn. And I check her because she was on also newspapers in Australia and in Vietnam. So I checked who she was. So I got all the information. She's a real person, and she had great reputation regarding her life, her personal life, and her work. So that is very important for me. And then also, of course, so after I found out that she's real. So what she's talking to me is, then I check. And then I spend time to watch all the information sent to me. And then I know that the products in the system, they are approved in more than 25 years around 25 countries around the world. And they got all of the international certificate to prove that, these are great product. And they are approved to be sold in almost 30 countries in the world. So for me, it is important because whatever I do in life, especially my work, is have to agree, is have to go well with my values. Integrity is have to be legal. That is important for me. And then after integrity, my value in life is I have to be myself. Doesn't matter what I do, what I choose to do, either my hobbies, either I spend time with people, I choose the work, then I can be myself. And what does that mean? So to be myself, meaning I am brave to do what I really love. I just don't get the job because I make money from the job. But when I choose the job, it is something I really love. And it takes courage to do so. What I believe, all those, what I believe, all those who are around me do not quite agree and support me, but I believe in my choice is important. So I stand up for what I believe, and I do everything needed to be done. I accept the good and the good and the bad. And the bad here is the challenges. So the opportunity, the advantages, but also the challenges. That and then when I accept the good, the bad, then I am prepared. And I have plans. So I write down the plans, step 1, what I need to do, step 2, what I need to do, step 3. And then what do I do to overcome the disadvantages? So what are my strategies for every step of the journey? So,
Wow.
yeah, so that's like what it is. But also for me, good things, for example, we have these sayings, in order to be rich, if you want to get rich, you have to accept to be poor for a period of time. To be poor doesn't mean that, that you have zero money, but to be poor meaning in order you want to be very successful in life, in finance, you have to accept to go through difficult times. To have good time, and also you have to go through difficult and very hard, challenging time. So that can be poor, and this can be also in finance too. Like, let's say a lot of people like very successful investors, right? A lot of them all who want to build big companies. Absolutely, they have to invest most of their money, sometimes almost all of their money. Absolutely. So that, so you have to accept that. And also, in order to have long-term freedom of time, right? You have to accept to be extremely busy for some time. That's what I do that's what my goal in digital business. Because after 26 years working in the corporate world, meaning I just work for people, not my own career, but I just work for people. I make them rich, but I end up getting very exhausted, very tired after 26 years, and all I got was just the salary every month. That's it. But I during the past 26 years, I worked so hard to make people rich, not for me. So now it's the time for me and then also it's all my time. Yeah. Every day I work for them like 8 to 9 hours a day. And then I'm not young anymore. I'm not 20 years old, so working 8 hours a day. Now I don't want to do that anymore. So I want to do something that I only work some hours a day. That is one of the, and then also I love to work at my home, in my garden, or whatever job or business that I can take with me, because I love traveling. And that's why I find digital business very suitable with me. So that was that. And that's why, and what I try to talk about, good thing takes times here, is if I want to have that long term in the future, in 3 or 4 or 5 years or 6 years, at that moment, then I absolutely have the freedom of time. And and also, I only work whenever I want to work. Whenever I want to work, and wherever I want to work. I don't have to go to the office. I don't have to drive. I don't have to drive 40, 50 minutes to get to work and driving back. And traffic in Melbourne is bad because it's a big city. So, driving is stressful. and it's driving long distance, and every day you end up drive 2 hours a day. I'd rather spend that 2 hours, just doing something that I love, rather than driving in very stressful traffic situations. So so that's that, and that's why at the moment I have to work hard. So that about the digital business. So the first year, I need to spend a little bit more time. But what I say here is, even though, I work hard at the moment, so that in the next 3 or 5 years, I work much less. But still, in digital business, what I love about digital business here is I work hard, but it's like can be maximum 3-4 hours a day. That's it. Compared to my job in the past, where I work 8 to 9 hours a day. At the moment, when I work very hard, it's only maximum 3 to 4 hours a day. That's it.
Yeah.
So, but work hard here is a lot of things that I it's not only that I just it's just not only that I deal with the customers, or or checking my account, or checking the accounting part, or the financial section, but work here is a lot of things that I love. Not
Yes.
that I think that I have to, but a lot of things in my work with digital business is I love the things that I do, because it's a lot of self-development, not only just the marketing and advertisement, sales and marketing, and computing and technology, but a lot of things that I learn is for my self-development, which I find fun. And I will talk a little bit about relationships. To me, good thing for me is relationship. And here I don't talk about any specific relationship, but to me, whatever relationship it is, you choose to be surround positive people. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter friends or boyfriend or, or business partner. Doesn't matter. To me, I choose to be around positive people. And these people uplift me. So lift me up and support. And they accept me as I am. So I have my good, I have my bad, but these people, they will accept who I am. They not just love me because I have the good thing and the bad thing. They don't care. No, they accept me, the good and the bad in me. And also for me in relationships, it's good to be with like-minded people.
Yes.
Who shares the same values as yours values. And then who believe in you and support you, who can always, and then with these people, you can always learn from them and they will learn from you. So it's a two-way.
Yeah, right.
So like with Ian, I can learn a lot of things about Ian, especially in law. She's the expert in law, so I can learn a lot from her. But I have a lot of admiration for Ian. She's young, I think she's very young, but I think that she never stopped her learning. And she's an artist. She can draw so well. She's an artist herself. She speaks great English, as you can see. She speaks great Chinese and write. I think speak and write. And yeah, she did a lot. She do a lot of things to enjoy her own life. And I think the most important things I have a lot of admiration for Ian is she doesn't need somebody to be with to be happy. She just use her own time. She do her own things. She doesn't need somebody next to her so that she can feel happy. So that is an amazing thing.
Wow. Thank you, Mitchell.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Very
so absolutely.
nice.
That's why, absolutely. And for me, it's important because, yeah, I want to be with people that, on the same level or better than me. So then I can learn from them. And for me, also my values, one of the very important values in my life is my travel and exploration. So to me, when I travel, people and their cultures really fascinate me, and local food. I love food. And I love to combine traveling and my writing passion. So I love writing, and I want to write my book one day. So when I travel, I love travel and write about the people that I meet, about the places that I've been to, about the great stories during my journeys. So I love writing and travel together. So to me, travel to new land has given me new perspective about life. So new way of looking at the world. When you are only in your own country, you look only like this, very narrow.
Right.
But when you travel, you open your eyes to, you have more knowledge, you experience new things, you meet new people. So the way you look at life is bigger. And with that way, you also grow up.
Yes.
So for me, when I travel, I learn more about myself also. I have unlocked my potential inside me and my deepest parts, especially my soul. And a lot of things that have amazed me. So it's opened up more opportunities and options for me when I travel. But a lot of time when you stay home, you can only see this much, not much, very little and very narrow. So so when I travel, I spend time just with myself. So I have a lot of time to reflect about my life, where I want to settle. So recently, after so many years, now I'm almost 50, and then I start thinking that, well, I want to live in Dali, China. I have never thought of it before. And then the ways that I wanted to live my own life. I want to live life in my own terms. So it's not that my boss asked me, here is what you do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every day you have to do this. Or somebody, my boyfriend or my partner, say, Tran, you have to do this and this and this. Now this is my decisions for my own life, and I'm happy in a very peaceful place, and surrounded by loving, caring, and positive people. So so for me, great thing is a lot of things, and it's have to reflect my values in life. Thank you, Ian, for let me share my perspective.
It's very important to be surrounded by people that really uplift you, that really care about you for who you are.
Yeah.
And yes, it's very important. And you said that you spend a lot of time working for people, make them rich, and all you can guess is the salary that they gave you. And yes, I think it's take time. Good thing take time. Why? Because when you define, you can define what is good for you. It take time. It take time too, and you define who you are, what you want in life, or something like that. Where you want to go, it takes time too, and it's very important to get the knowledge, to see the world as it is, see people as they are, and truly know about yourself. Yes, and so Mitchum, why time matter? Why time matter? Why good things do need time? Why the good things? So For example, we want it today and we have it in the evening or tomorrow's or something like that. Why it take time?
I will give you a couple of examples, just make it easy to understand the point. It's just like a lot of students want to become a doctor. It takes 7 years, at least 7 years, because to become a doctor is a very hard thing, and it's a lot of knowledge. And also, as a doctor, they take care of people's lives, something very serious. If they make mistakes, then they end up doing a very terrible thing. So it takes 7 years at least, and I know a lot of them, it takes 9, 12 years. Same, you are a lawyer, you know that. And I know that it takes at least 5 years, 4 or 5 years to learn, just to learn in the university. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean it's the end.
Right.
Right? It doesn't mean after the 5 year in university, it's end. You don't have to learn again now. Like Ian, she's keep learning and learning and learning to actually, to broaden her knowledge, not only in law, but in everything in life. Because as a lawyer, she doesn't just only give advices in law or in, so in law or in rules, in policies, but she worked with people, so she needs to know about psychology.
Yes.
She had to understand people's psychology. She had to understand where they're from, what their background, and how to communicate effectively with their customer, the customer too, and their history, what happened in their past, their trauma, their problem, their advantages. So that's it. So it takes a lot of time, and especially like if you want to become somebody who work in the supermarket. Easy. They don't even require any degree. Okay, if you finish year 7 or year 8 in secondary, you can go and work there. But if you want something that valuable, bring you a lot of values, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's very easy example to follow and to understand why good things take time, because nothing good is happens overnight. And for example, you want to have a good shape, good body shape, and you want to lose weight, you want to be healthier or something like that. It takes time to practice, to exercise, and to have a balanced diet, healthy diet. And of course, it doesn't happen overnight. And it's really so. We heard Mitchum talk a lot about digital business. And for those of you who really care about digital business, who really want to know about digital business, you can access the website of us that's on the screen and leave your emails, or you just simply want to connect to me or connect with Mitchum, you just access the website and leave your email. It's very nice to have you on our team to connect with you. Our Mitchum, thank you so much for spending time this morning, share your insight, your experience with us. And before we conclude our conversations, do you have something to share or remind our listeners?
I have a couple of things to share about my little bit about my digital business journey. Absolutely. So number one is Ian and I have chose digital business because this is a lifelong and stable and legal business. And after so many years, Ian have worked as a lawyer, and me almost 30 years to work for people. And now, when I have more needs to travel and to do more things that I love in life, to work for people and earn just enough to pay bills. No, come on. I want much more than that. So it's time that Ian and I have made the best decision, we believe. We strongly believe we have made the best decision to actually start our own business. And very important is this is a very intelligent business. It's important because everyone out there just, to try to open a cafe, same thing, coffee shop, a closed shop. Everyone want to open a restaurant. Thousands and thousands of people doing the same thing. But you have to look at the era we are in, the society we are in at the moment, the hot jobs at the moment, that anything to do with digital business, digital marketing. It has to do with content creating. It has to do with marketing, digital marketing, and it has to use the leverage of internet. So choose a business, but very smartly is very important. And what I try to say here is, yes, absolutely, because we choose, this is a lifelong journey. This is for us in the future, that Ian and I don't want to work for people forever. Forget it. No more. We want to actually be the leader of our life and absolutely change our life. In both Ian and I have planned in the next 3 to 5 years, then we actually, we actually really start enjoying the life that we want to live. That's why we start last year. So,
Right.
it does take time, and we understand that. As soon as we realize that, okay, this is the best solution for us to actually change our life from now, no more delay. And, in 3 or 5 years, Ian and I will come to, absolutely have freedom of time, the absolute freedom of time, absolute freedom of space. And then we will be in charge of our financial situations that give us much more finance to travel, much more finance to do whatever we love. And we know it is a long journey.
Yes.
And it doesn't happen overnight. We know that. So, but the most important thing here, the last message I want to send out is, yes, it takes time. And Ian and I have been working, and then this first month, like about 8th or 9th month for Ian and I, we've been working hard. And working hard doesn't mean that we spend like 10 hours a day. No, working hard here is you spend time to understand very well. You understand, you spend time on the training side. You follow the training side very closely, and it's not hard. It's for everyone. It's simple. Everyone can follow it. You just have to do. All you need to do is you take action. That's all. You follow the training site, and you follow step by step. Finish step 1, then you move to step 2. That's it. You finish step 2, then you move to step 3. You don't skip steps. Don't skip step. You have to follow 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4. That's all you need to do. And also, in our community, it's nice that you're not alone. So like Ian and I and Susan and all Junie in our community, and Abba from Germany, people from Norway, from USA, from Brisbane in Australia, we work together. That is the beauty of it. We work together, and we help each other, we support each other. And yes, it takes time, but you know what? The very important thing you have to remember is, whatever, it takes time. Yeah, it can be 1 year, it can be 2 years, can be 3 years, can 5 years. It's your choice. If you know that it's worth, you work hard for it. But for Ian and I, we enjoy every day. in this digital business journey. What do you think, Ian? What do you think?
Yeah, really, we enjoy the journeys, and everyday life mission says it's a huge grateful from us when we know about this model of business, and it really opened our door to the world and our door to our inner self, and it's really really nice to have such a good opportunities. And thanks Mitchum for spend time talking about your insight, your experience about good things take time. And when we have the right attitudes for what are good things and why it takes time, we have the patience, we have the perseverance to achieve whatever we want in life. It really, really deserves. And thank all of you for spending time with us to in the Monday morning like this. And yes, we will goodbye you for now, and we'll see you in another uh, subject, maybe better subject than this. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you, Ian, and thank you, everyone. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.